Hello and welcome back to the Critically Clueless. I'm the Monk, and today, of course, we are back in Empire of Sin. We are now in episode 12 of our Lone Wolf achievement playthrough. We are playing as Maxim Zelnick, and we're picking up from exactly where episode 11 left off. We are on, guys, to the final boss. Now, unlike the last couple of bosses where I fast forwarded a little bit of the bits, I figured it'd be a good idea to actually go ahead and allow you to see me attacking the rackets and the safe houses and the depots, working our way towards a safe house. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So this is what we're going to be doing in this episode. Hopefully we can get some good stuff, and we're going to be starting the war. Like I said, this is exactly where we were in the end of the last episode. And if this is your first episode, guys, don't be watching this. Go back to episode 1 because you've missed an insane series. It's been really fun. This is my last ever playthrough on this channel, unless we ever get that miraculous update. I can't believe that we are so far into 2022 and there hasn't been any more updates for Empire Sin. It's a real shame. At the beginning of the year, it's just not something I was expecting. You know, unfortunately, the devs, the publishers, no one communicated just how hard this game was about to be abandoned. And that's really what it feels like. I think the community as a whole has felt like this has been an abandoned game as well. It's a real shame. It really is, but hopefully one day we'll receive that final DLC, maybe even a sneaky update along with it. Maybe it'll get a little bit more love. If it does happen, I will of course make more content for this fabulous game. I love it. It's not perfect, but it is one that I absolutely thoroughly enjoy. This guy is doing some damage with his little pea shooter. What I'm actually worried about is he's taking away my armor, which I'm going to be needing when we go into this racket. Like I said, we're down to what? Yeah, we're down to 3 pieces of armor from the 7 I think we have. So yeah, that's not cool. Oh, we have just got 170 kills with this submachine gun. That's very, very interesting. That's not something we've had in this playthrough. If we have a little look-see at where we are, this is full of lead. So it's a 50% chance to inflict bleed status using the submachine gun now, which is really handy. Just gives us, you know, that extra damage or potential damage. I like that. That's cool. Wasn't expecting it. Didn't count on it. Definitely happy to have it. Let's heal up, and then we're going to attack this. Do you know what? I've just spied in the corner of my eye then as I done this. Let's pause. So this was a depot, and I didn't think or count on there being rackets, but there's a racket right here. Large racket, difficulty 2. We're going to have a go at that and see on what that has to offer. Obviously, I don't want to go into a depot with rackets still about, because that means they're going to be getting those reinforcements. Those extra 2 reinforcements can really make a difference sometimes, especially as I'm only able to bring in 2 or an extra 2 guys myself. Let's see what we can do. Now, luckily, it doesn't seem that Capone has been doing too much. I mean, we've pretty much left him alone. He's had the whole run of whatever to himself. And it doesn't appear that he's been leveling up his rackets too much. It's a little bit interesting. And because of that, his troops aren't necessarily leveled up either. So that's kind of cool. Hopefully it means that these rackets are a little bit easier than Dion's. If you remember, my god, Dion was an absolute git early in the playthrough. Really hard battles. Those rackets were killers, super hard. I thought the playthrough was doomed, if I'm honest. So it's really good to see that I've managed to progress since then. But yeah, Dion had a really tough rackets because he leveled them up so highly. Capone, however, the last boss in the game, doesn't seem to have done that at all. So that's handy for us. We got a pistol kill. Nice. We're going to have to not do that. We are going to have to heal up again. I'm so glad that I found this. I mean, I say I found it. I think we've had someone comment. I think someone said in the Discord about the whole stethoscope pop it on, pop it off thing. It's not a trinket I would usually play with. In fact, I typically don't play with trinkets at all. Never have. Obviously, since the last update, the trinkets have become something that we can now use and experiment with a little bit more. And I think it's just a glitch that, personally, I never found, I never heard about until this playthrough. And then a few people have mentioned it in this playthrough. Before this, never heard about it. So it's an interesting one. We actually found a few little exploits in this playthrough that I didn't necessarily know about before, so that's kind of cool. This playthrough has been beneficial for that, if nothing else. Personally, I found it quite entertaining. I really thought I was going to die a few times. Let's see, we've killed 3, we've got 3 left. I was going to bring in the bodyguards, but look at that. We are only up against 2 now. I don't think we're going to get the kill. They've got armor, they've got 100 health. We needed to get a little bit lucky. Wow, look at that, guys. We just killed 6 people on the bounce with kill chain without them doing anything. Now, I've done that against the thugs. I believe that's the first time I've done it in this playthrough on boss difficulty as well. So that's quite cool. We got a little bit lucky with those crits, I think. That was odd. When I loaded in, I swear I just saw a gangster and he was green. But we're up against 7 in this depot. He's disappeared, so he's obviously run away. I think he must have been in there. Maybe there's a mission happening or something like that. That could explain it. There's not that many people in here. Nice and easy. In fact, as you can see, we've got quite a few of these low level guards, which is obviously awesome for me. Trying to see if we can attack anymore.
It's done.
Looks like we've got access to 2. Who's the second one? Oh, okay, we can get that one over there. I'm going to call in the old bodyguards because that guy's got 2 armor and 90 health. I don't really think that I'm going to do that. I'd rather keep hold of kill chain, so that's what we're going to do there. I am going to go on the old field of fire for them though, and let's pop on bullet shield. Let's hope that Maxim actually gets it this time. He did. Kushti kushti. Not that we're going to need it. This looks like a quite easy, straightforward depot. There we go. Field of fire is really handy. Proving real useful.
Kill him. Watch out.
Maxim has been marked.
You're finished. Shit.
And now it is Maxim's turn. Now we can kill or look to kill 4 people, which is pretty handy. Let's go for the one with the lowest health. We want to try and get this rolling. As you saw, we only got 1 crit then. A little bit disappointed with that. 75 health, that's rather low. We've got the secrets. And last guy, not last guy, is last guy. And we're done. Well, that's awesome. And we got an adrenaline shot as well. Well, I'll take that. Absolutely. That is one depot done. First depot done for us too. Can't do a loan shark. We're going to go for speakeasy. Speakeasies are money. We're going to go for a casino, a brothel, and let's go for another casino. There we go. Spend a bit of money. Where are we? There we go. We are right there. So let's pop out of there. And we're going to look to attack another precinct now. Where is... I don't know. We're going to have to go find out where that next depot is. We're going to have to clear out some more rackets. And yeah, because we are targeting Capone. Of course, we can't jump through the precincts, unfortunately. For anyone that's been following this game for a while, you'll know how the whole precinct setup works. Get a nice, quick, easy kill. Only one guard out the front, so I'm guessing that is nice and easy. Where did that cop go? There's two cops. One over there. And one behind me. I mean, it's a little bit late to start grinding out the pistol, but, you know, something, if I'm going to need kills on anything, for anything, it's probably going to be the old pistol. Wow. Only two guards in here. We actually have a 68% of auto. I'm not going to auto it, but interesting.
Let's move.
So he really hasn't invested in his rackets at all, which is crazy considering where we were only a couple of episodes ago. I think a trick to the Lone Wolf playthrough, I know that I've been doing it completely different with Maxim. I mean, with Daniel McGee Jackson, it obviously would be possible with Frankie Donovan, it would also be possible, and that would be to attack as quickly as possible and not allow the AI to pop in those levels in their rackets. As you can see, the rackets are nice and easy if you hit them early or if you hit them unleveled. Obviously, a couple of episodes ago, this was not the case at all. This guy is missions away. Not even sure how he managed to get in the fight, to be fair. It is a shame we couldn't progress the story line as Maxim would have liked to have included that in this playthrough, but obviously we're not allowed to hire anyone, so therefore we can't get those loan sharks. Okey-dokey, so we need to... I want to just make sure this isn't a depot. No, it's not a depot. Hitting a depot with all the extra addeds right now is definitely not something I want to do. Only two cards again. Well, I never. We're going to run up there.
It's done.
I could have probably kill chained it, to be fair. I could have probably kill chained that one and then attacked the other dude and they wouldn't have even got a hit in. That's a mistake on my part. It's an easy fight, so I'm kind of like forgetting about, you know, about the strategies.
I live to fight another day.
There we go. That's all done and cushy. Gonna pop this off, pop this on. Pop it on, pop it off. Is there anything left in the black market? We got another stethoscope. We don't need that. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Black market is terrible as usual. And it looks like I need to take out this racket before we can take out the depot.
Let's move.
So let's go ahead and do
something,
that.
no chance.
Didn't get the ambush, but we still got a very good chance of winning. We're only up against two. They're quite low levels. I only got the one crit there, though. I believe I'm using the bullets that actually give me more damage for my crits. Rather than the bullets that allow you to, you know, have a better chance of critting.
On the move.
Knock him around.
Yeah, let's get a pistol kill. I kind of need some more. If I need anything, it's pistol.
I live to fight another day.
And we're not going to go in unprepared. I'm very tempted just to run in then because we had a couple of really easy fights. But going to play it safe. Going to pop on the stethoscope again. Make sure we're full health. We've got our meds equipped. How many people we got? Only got 3. Another real easy one. Apparently we've only got a 55% chance of winning this. But the game underestimates me.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's go for the kill.
Let's move.
Again, I could have probably done kill chain. I'm pretty sure I could have hit him. And then I could have done the melee and ended the fight then. Need to remember this. I'm getting a bit sloppy. Although I went for the kill then and missed.
I live to fight another day.
Okie dokie, nice and easy. Now we're going to be on to the depot. I wonder if this is going to be any harder than the last. Honestly, Capone obviously has been neglecting his setup. These depots, these rackets have been extremely easy. I'm a bit surprised, but it is what it is. And we get a free hit because we're ambushing.
Fuck off!
I could have actually used kill chain again. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, pistol kill melee. Bit of 1-2, 1-2. I forgot about number 3.
Got him.
As you can see, I've swapped over to the snake tooth. After examination, the snake tooth is actually a little bit weaker.
Another day.
He's got Death Squad Roman. Yeah, it's actually a little bit weaker than the melee weapon I had. But that's not really a huge issue. It's weaker by like 1 or 2 points. But the snake tooth comes with that 25% chance to slow an enemy, meaning they can't run away from you. I quite like that added status effect that we've got. Plus, I believe it gives a 10% extra chance to crit, so it's a 45% chance instead of a 35% chance. And I like the ability to do the crits because it's the bigger, badder damage. So we can shoot 2 right now. Who can we actually shoot? 60. Okie dokie. We'll have a pop at that. Almost didn't do it. Can't do him. So instead I'm going to pop down here. I probably should have called in the bodyguards, to be fair. Again, made a mistake there. It's still 1 against 6, regardless of the fact that they're quite low levels. I could die, you know, if all 6 attacked me at the same time.
Damn it.
Probably still take 2 rounds, to be fair, though.
I'm gonna step on you.
Yeah, it would probably still take 2 rounds, to be fair.
It's done.
Got 1 kill in. See if we can get that one at the back. We got 2 in. We're going to go for this one at the front right next to me. He's got 90 health and 1 armor. We need 2 crits. See, we needed the 2 crits. We didn't get the 2 crits. That's a real shame.
Wipe them out.
So now we've lost kill chain. Now I really do need to get my boys in. Because I'm down to only 1 kill per round.
That's enough.
I hear myself say that. But I was so tempted just to shoot them. I still think we would have won. It would have just taken a little bit longer. Gonna pop up a distraction, so they're more likely to shoot the guard rather than Maxim. Well, generally speaking, that's how the AI work. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, so we need to get some kills. I'm going to go for pistol, melee, more damage spread out over the 2. We still got a kill while weakening someone else. At the next turn, we should be able to do pretty much the same. And I think we actually need... Do we need Maxim to get a kill? No, because we can always get a guard on the outside on the next racket. Just talking aloud. Do you like going into battle with my ability already charged?
Kill him.
The guy ran away from me. Absolute git. Deserves death. There we go, Kushi. That is a second depot done. It's been really quick, really easy. Got some more painkillers, which is quite cushy. Another grand in the bank. Not that we need it. We've got over 1 million in the bank, which is slightly insane. There we go. That is us dusted. And now, guys, we are on to the safe house. Well, we're not on to the safe house. If I'd done the safe house right now, I'd have so many reinforcements. It really wouldn't be a cool idea. Even with, you know, quite clearly downgraded rackets, I still think that would be a bad idea. What did I want to do? There we go. Because, I mean, he's guaranteed to have the basic 11. The basic 11 is still tough. You know, 1v11, you have to get lucky, depending on the safe house setup as well. I don't know what I'm walking into, so I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to wind down. Oh, hello. Friends. There's a lot of friends here. We don't have kill chain. But what we do have is a nice little sweep. And everyone's bleeding. Sweet. The sweep was sweet. Oh dear. That is a lot. On second thoughts, I may have made a mistake. I'm going to pop in this corner and force everyone to run to me to attack me. I wonder how many there actually
Watch
are.
out.
Number 1. 2. Remedy. Eesh. Another remedy. Get. So I'm not entirely sure why I couldn't use kill chain in that last round. I mean, I understood possibly not using it as an ambush, but once we actually engaged in combat, I fully expected to be able to use it. The fact that it's still not loaded up, maybe because I'm not reloaded, however.
This is a promising development.
Well, I'm glad I figured that out. Idiot. Okie dokie, let's get some kills on. Without a kill chain, I don't think this would have been pretty.
I knew it.
Fuck! God, Doc! Ah!
Oh, not a single crit. We haven't had a shot without a single crit for a long time. We got the bleed. We lost the kill chain. It done its job, to be fair.
I knew it.
I think we're probably going to run out and melee that guy on 88 health. Because the other guy is far too far away for us to actually hit anyway. So we'll basically tank the shot, because the other guy that's far away, he's going to get a shot on us. So we'll tank that shot and then kill him.
Oh, God!
Everyone's bleeding out. There we go. I like episodes like this. There's always a complication that pops up. Love a complication. Although it was actually surprisingly easy. I thought I was a bit screwed for a second, to be honest.
Underway.
Let's pop outside here. Is this what I want to attack? Yes, it is. We'll have a look and see how this racket is turning out. Now this is... Do you know what it is? I've just realised. It's just clicked in my head why these rackets are so low, you know? Basically, Capone, he has to play by the same rules as us. You know, so when it comes to leveling up his rackets, he's going to have to literally level them up. It's going to take time, in-game time. I think Capone's only just ventured into this neighborhood, only just been taking over these precincts, been taking over these rackets or building and setting them up. Because this is not his first safe house that I'm going to be attacking. In fact, if we pause the game real quick, we can see this is actually his second neighborhood. And it wasn't too long ago, I don't even think he had the whole of this neighborhood. So he's literally just ventured into this neighborhood, taken over these precincts, and so all these were baby rackets. But because of the way the game works, it means that when we attack him, and when we attack this safe house, the first precinct you take over becomes a safe house in a brand new neighborhood. That's why it's difficulty 2. That's why all these rackets are difficulty 2s, because it's taken them time to level up. Where is his safe house here? There we go. No, that's a depot. That is a depot. Safe house. As we can see, this safe house, his main safe house, the first safe house he started with, the one he's had the most time to actually pop levels into, is up to difficulty 4. That's going to be a completely different fight. Obviously, I'm not trying to make this game harder for myself. I think that this fight's going to be a lot more fun than the other fight. I'm just trying to show you how to actually complete the game, showing you that it's possible to do the Lone Wolf playthrough. But yeah, interesting little exploit. Again, it's probably not an exploit. It's just something that perhaps the devs didn't quite foresee. I think that maybe if it ever got updated, I would definitely put your boss has to exist in his first ever safe house. He shouldn't be available for attack at a brand new baby safe house, because as we're gonna see in the next episode, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an easy battle and an easy win, and because of that, essentially we, you know, sidewalk the game. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. If it's a problem, if it's something you think should be fixed. Personally, I've always felt that this game's far too easy. I believe the fact that you can have 10 gangsters, which, by the way, I think is awesome. I really do. I mean, don't think for 1 second I'm saying I don't think we should have 10 gangsters. But I think the fact that the game allows us to have 10 gangsters, and the fact that you can complete it on hard difficulty with no gangsters whatsoever, shows you that there is a massive problem with the difficulty of the game. The game is simply too easy, unfortunately. So in my opinion, it needs to be made a little bit harder. My question to you is, though, as a viewer, as a player, how do you think they should do that if it ever gets worked on again? I've given my suggestions time and time again, so I'd be very interested to know what you guys reckon would be nice, interesting tweaks to the game. Hopefully the modding community gets involved and we get some new mods out. From what I've heard from the modders, though, there doesn't seem to be too much available to them when it comes to modding, unfortunately. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it would be nice to see. I would like to see a different gangster game, to be fair. I love gangster games, I really do. I've played a lot of them in my life, and I really think it's a genre that I very thoroughly enjoy. The fact that we have a turn-based gangster game is just awesome. But yeah, I'd love to see a new and different gangster game being made. I don't think I can kill both of these two. I think I'm too far away. I am too far away. Oh no, I can do a shot. That was actually fortunate. I completely forgot that I could fire twice from the pistol. There we go, another one taken over and dusted.
Jeez.
120 health with 3 on his armor. Tough little git he is. We need to put on some health in a second. I think I'm going to do that before rushing into this racket. But would you look at that, in this episode we managed to take on 2 precincts, clearing out 2 depots, a number of rackets, and we're right up close now to having Capone's safe house exposed and vulnerable, which is quite cool. I'm glad we managed to achieve that all in this one episode. These fights actually have been extremely easy. Of course, we've worked out why they've been easy, but it's been cool. It's been cool that it's been a nice little easy, clean sweep. It's nice to get some easy battles, to be fair. This playthrough up until now has been bloody difficult, to be fair. Okay, so this is going to be awkward just because the gangsters or the guards here are so spread out. Not because they're tough, but massive building and they're at the other end of the bloody building. He has to run towards his inevitable death. Thanks, buddy. And just to think if he stayed where he was, he would still probably be alive on the next turn.
I live to fight another day.
Another indicator that the AI really does need to be tweaked a little bit. Well, I think that's it. I think we have taken out every racket, which is sick, and now we are on to the safe house, guys. So I'm going to leave this episode right here. And in the next episode, the last episode, we will complete our Lone Wolf playthrough and finally kill Capone. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Hopefully I will see you guys in that next episode. And hopefully it will be a tougher battle than we're actually expecting. So I do quite like those super tough battles that we've been having in the other episodes. But guys, thank you for joining me. If you're not subscribed, hit that like and subscribe button. Comment your thoughts down below, and I will see you in the next episode real soon. Until then, happy gaming.